Hello, I'm going to be doing a reading for the Divine Feminine. We're going to be looking at kind of what's going on in her life right now. And on the Vimeo extension, we're going to be looking at what she's thinking, feeling, and the action she's taking towards her Divine Masculine. I would say it's a little different for the Divine Feminine because she's not necessarily taking action physically towards her Divine Masculine because that's more of a masculine role, but we're going to take a look at where the Divine Feminine is right now, just in her life in general, in her head space, heart space, and the action she's taking in her life right now. Archangel Michael, can I get some information about what's going on with the Divine Feminine in her headspace? This is amazing. These were the same cards that came out for the Divine Masculine. I mean, they flipped out from the middle of that deck. That is insane. Very cool. All right, I'm not going to get any more from those. All right. So, Divine Feminine, you've been thinking a lot about a love offer from your Divine Masculine. And this brings you a lot of joy. He may or may not have come forward yet to you, but this waiting interim time, you've been struggling with anxiety and depression or worry, been up at night thinking about things. But you've also come into a beautiful place of knowing. You're learning to master your emotions no matter what is thrown in your path. And you know that opportunity beckons, and there are daydreams and decisions that are being made right now in your life. So you are calling this in with your knowing, your daydreams, and your decisions. What I love about this daydreams and decisions card is you envision it and then you take action in faith. But right now, the Divine Feminine is in a place of rest and rejuvenation. So this means there's not a lot of necessarily even communication with the Divine Masculine or anybody, because we're going to look at the Divine Masculine and her relationship in a minute. But in general, the Divine Feminine is maybe taking a time out from people in general. And that's really helping her to master and to manifest. What is going on in the Divine Feminine's heart space, please? Whoa. Oh my. All right, I'll take these two. Okay. There's some stuff going on, Divine Feminine. You are going through it. So Divine Feminine, there's a little bit of sadness and a little bit of isolation right now that you're feeling, even as you're resting and rejuvenating. There's still an aspect of this that is difficult for you. Can I get another card for Divine Feminine's heart space? Solar plexus. Divine Feminine's heart space, please. Shine. So for some of you, there's a lot of communication coming in. There's a lot of thoughts. Perhaps you're overwhelmed with all these ideas and all these things that are needing attention in your life right now. And so it feels like a lot is rushing in right now. You could be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of things happening for you that you're just getting a lot of clarity on things, I feel like right now. Your guides are coming through with a lot of messages for you right now, rushing in. It's helping you to make a decision, the direction you need to go in your life with your life purpose. Tower moment has also helped you make this decision, and you're following your passion. And this is allowing you to shine. And there's a lot of development with your solar plexus as well. So you're learning to stand in your power and shine. So you're fighting off sadness and isolation, and you're choosing mastery. And it does start in your heart space, shining. See how she's shining from her heart? Look at that. Your heart is exploding in light now. And you're standing in your power with the solar plexus. If you feel like this is something you're struggling with, definitely reach out to me, because I do Reiki long distance, and it's very helpful to get an energy session done, to clear your chakras and to get them functioning and working properly. And this helps move the energy through your body. It's very helpful. Before I was doing Reiki, I saw someone for Reiki, and I would go to her whenever I was really needing some help. And it was amazing. So please know that this is something that you can reach out to me about. I am here to help. Strategy. And adjacent possibilities is in reverse. So, man, there are a lot of threes coming up right now. I feel like for you, Divine Feminine, there is strategy that is being, I feel like you've had a lot of possibilities with work and different directions and paths, and it's been kind of confusing. But I feel like this month you're really getting a strategy down for how you want to work out your passion, how you want to work this in your life with your job, your career, what it is you do with your time. So I really sense that in your heart, like you are really standing up to shine, and it's a strategy to move forward on your life's path and your life's work. That's beautiful. All right. What is the action the Divine Feminine is taking right now in her life? Breaking chains. Moving away from deceptive behavior, deceptive people. Yep. And choosing not to live in any of that kind of environment. And choosing your passion, your creativity is coming in. Yeah, passion is really strong for the Divine Feminine this month. Working together. So there are people that you are meant to work with, and you will work on your passion together. You will spur each other on, and you will be able to find people are coming into your life right now, like your soul tribe, that you're passionate about the same things, you understand each other, and together you're building something beautiful. As the soul tribes come together right now, it's a beautiful time to be on mission. But I feel like this is what you're releasing right now. Any kind of attachment, any kind of chains to karmic relationships, karmic situations, even with work, releasing all of that and moving away from the deception. Like there's just an opening up of letting go of things that do not serve you and sneaking away. This person is stealing swords and sneaking away from an encampment. So for a lot of you, you might be moving away from old programming that you grew up in, perhaps. There could be a lot of different things that the Divine Feminine is moving away from. But what we know she's moving towards is her passion, working on her passion work. Get it. You guys are doing awesome. So proud of you. Can I please get a card for Divine Feminine's energy and what she's working towards right now in her life? That one's sliding out. Moving on. Yep, that's exactly it. It's an 8. It's like the 8 of Cups, moving on from things that no longer serve. That's exactly what's going on. You no longer have a tolerance for bullshit. You no longer have a tolerance for things that just kill your heart, kill your soul, and you're awaiting results. That feels like a very feminine thing to do, but I feel like you're really balanced. So you're doing two things. You're moving on to what brings you passion, to what sparks your creativity, what lights your soul on fire. You're moving on to the things that make you shine, and you're awaiting the results to see how that goes. So I feel like for a lot of Divine Feminines, there's kind of this growth period right now. And it's working on the belief system. Will the thing that I'm passionate about support me? Will my soul purpose work support me and bring in the abundance that I need? Is that something you believe? Because that is something that's very important. Your beliefs and your thoughts are very crucial. It's time to take action in faith. So one of the things that is very important in manifestation when we are daydreaming about what it is we want in life, it's very important to write down the things that you want to see happen in your life. You can make a vision board. There's a lot of different cool things you can do with that. And writing those things down even in a list of what you want is very important. And then it's very important to ask for inspired action. So it doesn't mean that we just do everything at once, but instead it's strategic, all right? So Divine Feminine, right now you are learning to take action in faith to draw in what it is that you desire, to draw in what it is that the opportunities, the people you're supposed to meet, the things you're supposed to do. You are taking action in this regard this month, and it's bringing in huge results for you. It's very important. You're ready to shine. All right, I'm going to jump over to Vimeo. Please join me over there. We're going to look at the Divine Feminine and what's going on in her head space, heart space, and action space with the Divine Masculine. So join me over there. Thanks.